when Rob asked me for Alex's number, I said, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Not knowing what that was going to blossom into.
When we were young, we burned.
You know, if you would have told me that Alex and Rob, if they would to be together and match this well, I certainly didn't know it at the time.
We never knew the sky beyond the blue.
My wonderful son, Rob, sure knew what he was doing when he brought her home for the first time and continued bringing her home. Her energy, perseverance, and love of life is a pleasure to behold. It's an honor to welcome her and her family, Cindy and Sam, and her dad, Steve, and Spirit, into ours.
We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here, you and I.
She's thoughtful in everything she does, but she has an energy that people just can't help but be attracted to, and you want her in your orbit. She can make the seemingly mundane, everyday activities lifelong memories.
Open wide.
We were married on this lake 1 year ago, and now we are standing here again, but this time with even more friends and family. We bought a house, got a dog, and got married. Typically, the wedding isn't a year after the marriage, but nothing about this last year was typical. Also, unlike last year, I'm already married. We've been together for 8 years, but you still make every day an adventure. The timing and craziness of our engagement threw everything into the air and created so much uncertainty, but I wouldn't change a thing. I love you, Alex, with all my heart.
It is an honor to be your wife and partner. From Bucknell to long distance to Bethlehem, you've always been my biggest supporter and my best friend. Thank you for loving me for who I am. You always find ways to slow me down and remind me that doing nothing is okay. You make me laugh, you make me smile, and sometimes you make me roll my eyes. You comfort me when I need it and give me pep talks to put my head on straight. I don't expect that we'll throw this big of an anniversary party in the years to come, but I know we'll find ways to celebrate our love and commitment to each other for the rest of our lives. I love being your wife. You're my best friend. I found my person, and it's you.
It is at this time, by the authority vested in me as a minister in the Church of the Living God, and by the state of Pennsylvania, that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Rob, you may now kiss your bride.
To match. And it wasn't until I met Rob that I thought, you did it. And, you know, I instantly could see there was just a natural fit. And you moved to Bethlehem after a little while, and it was like you'd been there with us the whole time. Fast forward through all the milestones, all the multiple graduations and tattoos and business openings and dissertation defenses, and now both of your weddings.
I met you in the sun, saw my plans come undone, 'cause I knew you were the one.
We went to Alex's apartment at the time, and we had a family-style dinner up there. And it was then where I said, these two work really well together. Just the compliment, how they complement each other is amazing. So from then on, I said, this is wonderful. These are two people that I both love. They both love each other. And I mean, you can't get better than that.
And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. But darling, all I wanna do is be with you. And I know we've got our whole lives.
And really good friendships, good relationships, and a good marriage is all about riding out the unforeseeable. And you guys have proven, especially over these last 3 years, that you're very capable of doing that.
Be with you tonight.
The two of them just complete each other. And I am just so happy to have been around to see that blossom. And also to know that, you know, they will always be in my life. And to have two amazing people like that is just more than you can ask for.
It took Rob and Alex, some say 2, some say 3, some say 8 years, and a worldwide pandemic to battle, but they finally pulled it all off. I have to say what an honor and joy it is to have Alex as a daughter-in-law.
I am just so happy and honored to be a part of their story and their life.
Darling, all I wanna do is be with you, and I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. Darling, all I wanna do is be with you tonight.